today we set out to do a makeover for a student on a budget. What we have here is an easy build unit that we're starting to plan to put inside the kitchen in this budget makeover. And it's really quite easy to build, but there are a few tricks. First of all, you need to know that you need to build it from the bottom up. So what I've done is I've got the containers that we're going to be storing on the shelves, and we've placed them along the pole here, so I've got a rough idea of where we need to position the shelves. There'll be another shelf going there. We're going to hang some pots and pans off the top. So as a result, these little clips here go around the easy build hole. There's two of those that go either side. And the shelf simply slides down onto the clip, and that's what holds it in place on the pole. One of the reasons why I just love this system is, number one, very easy to build. Number two, easy to change. So the configuration we've got happening here, they can change their mind tomorrow if they want to. This is the crowning glory of this solution. This easy build rack is just the bee's knees. Not only is it a really good shelving system because it's strong, but it's a total stage for life for her. We've managed to bring all of her lovely bakeware out, her grandmother's vintage canisters, added a few modern touches with some of our own metal totes and our Mimi separators here, and a solution down the bottom for recycling. All in all, this is a 10 out of 10 solution. One of the secrets in a small kitchen is to try and avoid at all costs having anything on your benches. So that's the reason why you'll notice now that there is really very little on the benches, only what's really necessary. And another little thing that we did add, and it's not expensive because we're doing this on a budget, this is just a little over $20, this dish rack. And you know what? Here's a neat little feature. I've got a glass here, and on the side of the dish rack there are these little bits here. Most people don't know what they do. It's really very useful, and it's got a rubber dip base so it doesn't slip. What we have here is an eye hook utility rack. It's a fabulous size. We've got some everyday essentials over here, and we've chosen to use this eye hook rack because we wanted to make sure that it was within easy access for cooking. So I'm just going to show you how we put it back on. So it's got this section here which has got the nano suction technology in it. You literally just peel off the film. This is the same technology that geckos use to climb up walls. Okay, so that's how it works. So next you just need to work out where it's going to go. You can see how it's suctioning on, and you just ease out the air bubbles. So I've made sure that the major part of it is sitting in the big part of the tile. Now look at that. It's as solid as a rock. This cupboard here, instead of having everything just piled in the cupboard, we've actually put some Refrige Baskets in there. Now these are the medium size, and they fit quite snugly into a reasonably shallow cupboard. And by having handles on these, it means that you get to the bits and pieces up high. So all of Karla's baking is up high, and all the everyday needs are grouped together. So you've got your oils, your vinegars and sauces, more spices, clearly loves cooking, and all of your things like your Vegemites and so on. It makes it so much easier to be able to take that to the table. Now we actually have a home for all of the glassware. We've got a plate rack down here and a tub over here to tidy things up. The kitchen is totally transformed, so it really does prove that it can be done.